Play for NXT. Hey, how do I do it? All the pieces. Play for NXT. Then now I'm gonna show you watching.
NXT is live tonight in Orlando as we are inside the Performance Center. Tonight, not one, but two NXT Championship matches, and that includes
Tony D.
ready to silence at least one challenger.
Cam
He
Hendricks.
will defend the NXT Championship against the brash, the arrogant, the cocky Cam Hendricks, who has said he will indeed show everybody tonight that it is showtime.
Showtime. See, NXT.
And that's me. With the announcement of our next premium live event, because we're officially on the road to the Great American Bash.
If I watch NXT. Watching some NXT.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Adelaide, Southall Sugar. Zarya. I think it's safe to say, Booker, that you like the side of Zarya that she has embraced over the last 2 months. The switch. That's what I call it.
Zarya or Lizzie Wayne.
She finally woke up.
Who wins? Zarya or Lizzie Wayne?
Zarya focused on the task at hand
Who wins?
but also finally putting championship gold around her waist. Yeah!
Yeah. Alana.
Tonight we are going hand hunting, and Zarya, you are about to find out that Lizzie Wayne and Henry Saddle will never, ever die!
Sit down, Book! Have it rubbed on! Oh, Booker! Rubbed on there! Already in rare form!
Lizzie Wayne.
But Book, you gotta give props to this woman for not backing down from a fight
Who
not
wins?
backing down.
Lizzie
from
Ring?
Zarya.
Got that look in her eye, man. That's
Zarya.
all you understand. Lizzie Ring, she's got that rage in the machine.
Don't start stealing my gimmick here, Brooke. But
I'm stealing it. I'm stealing it.
But I can't agree with what you're saying. But look, we got to talk about how this match came to be. Because these two, if you remember, they had to be separated last week after Lizzie Rain went redhead hunting. Her words, not mine.
Hey,
I'm
man.
gonna put
Hey, man,
the
that's what it's
Zarya.
all about. It's about
No
stepping
one
up
like
that rage
Zeke,
you just
right?
got here.
Let me show you a
She's
fan.
planning on being here for quite some time.
That one I'm
For Rain,
watching.
nothing
I
else
cannot
matters,
show
but
it.
only Zarya tonight. As Zarya going
That one
right
I'm
to work,
watching.
showcasing that
Sorry.
power early on, and Chip Manning, our official in this matchup, is going to have his hands full. I do believe is Lizzie Rain trying to fight
Come
back.
on,
Nice
Lizzie
drop
Rain.
kick. Back
Lizzie.
up Zarya for a moment.
Come
You know,
on.
need to early on in this match, I need to congratulate Sol Ruka, the former Women's North American Champion,
Come
the
on,
new Women's
Lizzie.
Intercontinental Champion, and
Yes.
I'm sure
Let's go,
Zarya now has
Lizzie
to be
Rain.
feeling even more pressure to win a championship, seeing that her former tag team partner, Sol Ruka, has gone
Come
on.
on.
Would you say pressure? Pressured or motivated? That's what I would call it. Motivated to actually step to that next level. Because my thing is, I always thought Zarya had it in her. My thing, you get back.
Come on, Lizzie.
You gotta believe it.
Well, Rain up top.
Oh yes.
Had to switch momentum there for at least a half second, trying to get away now from Zarya. Again, Zarya showcasing that power, but there's the athleticism from Lizzie Rain, trying to ride the lightning to become the one in NXT.
I tell you, everybody's looking for that
Oh
opportunity.
my!
Tell Lizzie Rain she's not gonna wait the back and wait on the opportunity. She's gonna try to take it.
Part of the international influx of talent to this brand that we've seen
Come on,
over
Lizzie.
the last month. Everyone from around the world wants to be here in NXT, and that includes Romeo Moreno from Spain. Can he put the Speed Championship around his waist? That, again, one of two championship matches tonight, including the NXT title in our
Come
main
on,
event.
Lizzie Rain.
Definitely on the roll after
Pick,
that.
pick,
You
pick.
cannot underestimate
Let's
this
go,
kid.
Lizzie.
What an opportunity this.
Well, for Lizzie Rain, can't underestimate her as well. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
Top rope assisted DDT, but what a pump kick from Zarya.
Let's go.
Like I said, the switch, the light bulb
Hi.
finally went off in Zarya's head. I mean, I always say, man, the sand in the
Guess
hourglass.
what?
You know, time is a valuable thing to waste. But right now, Zarya's
How come I come a better screen?
Yes.
Gnarly landing there for Rain, and you see
How
Lizzie
can I
holding
come
her,
a better
her
screen?
ribs, her stomach go back to those early part of this matchup. Certainly a body
let's
part has
see.
been focused on here by Zarya.
A lot of food.
Lizzie's been holding those ribs at the outset. And I'm wondering, is Lizzie compromised right now? I'm wondering.
How
Take another look.
is your day going? My day's going good.
Lizzie Rain, but I want to
Watch
talk
some
some here for a moment
NXT.
because recently on your radio show you
WWE.
gave a lot of love to the women's division
You
here in
watching
NXT.
Zarya versus Lizzie Rain.
Here in NXT, they seem to get it. Everybody seems to be thinking about one thing, and that's stepping to that next.
Who's a
next
wrestling
level.
fan?
I'm talking main roster.
Who's a
Let's not be
wrestling
quiet.
fan?
Oh, wait a
Check.
minute. Here's one right here. She's on the list.
Tatum Paxley
Talk about
coming up.
stepping the
Tatum.
women's North American champion Tatum Paxley.
Tatum.
Two-stepping
Tatum.
out here.
What's this all about, Vic? Vic, can you tell me?
Tatum.
Can you tell me what is this all about?
I don't necessarily know, but back
Come
in
on.
the ring, Lizzie almost able to put away Zarya and near
Look
fall.
at
Two
look at
hours.
the chair.
8,
Looks like Tatum
9,
gonna
we off at 10.
sitting right here next to
That's
us.
2 hours,
You
guys.
got the good journalist questions. I mean,
Yeah,
what
we
do you
have a
got, Vic?
PC.
Did pull up the drama, a little caught
I
off
mean,
guard here
better
that we're being
screaming.
joined by Tatum.
Oh,
Wow! What a right hand
Wow.
by Zarya.
What a shot.
And Zarya's got to realize Tatum is here ringside. This matchup's going to continue. The women's North American champion with a great view of Zarya. Who's walking out victorious?
Damn.
Around the world right now, yes, Zarya is taking it to Lizzie Rain, but joining me here
Come on,
to our
Lizzie.
left
Yes. How
is
you
the
doing?
women's
How
North
you doing? doing, Tatum?
Can I introduce
I mean, I got to get back to that shot that we just saw. That looked like that was a message delivered towards you, Tatum, actually. Can I get some feedback?
I think Zarya is trying to deliver all this to me, but I'm ready to watch every single part of it, look.
Well, that is the voice of the current reigning, defending women's North American
Yes.
Come on, Lizzie.
Lizzie.
Oh, wait a minute.
Cover, shoulders down near fall. Booker, are you worried about Zarya? Because Zarya has made you and your title her focus.
I might be more worried about
Shoulders down and another near fall.
Look, Zarya is going through a lot right now, especially after her separation of Soul, but I think she's just taking all that out on me. It has nothing to do with me.
That's one way to look at it. And, you know, I will let Booker give you your props because you were just talking about the women's division, including Tatum Paxley.
Yes.
Tatum made your list.
She made the big five.
Another cover, hook away, and Lizzie able to kick out.
And the thing is, you know, it wasn't by accident or anything like that. It wasn't by osmosis. It's because Tatum actually has gone out there in the middle of that 20x20 and showed up Victor. That's what it's all about, man.
He's not going to get any argument from me or the NXT Universe, who right now is trying to rally Lizzie Rain, who
Come on, Lizzie.
you said compromised a few moments ago.
Yes.
I would have to agree with you. She's trying to battle back in this match with Zarya.
Big
Tatum,
shot.
I'd love to get your thoughts on Lizzie. You recently went one-on-one with Rain.
Right, Lizzie Rain.
Shoulders down one more time.
Lizzie Rain, she is one of the toughest, most metal competitors I've ever stepped in
Oh,
the ring with.
baby.
If Zarya can pull off this win tonight, I will be very impressed.
Going right back in is Rain trying to counter, and again, Zarya's power. Backbreaker.
That was gnarly
That
right there,
right
Vic. Right on those ribs. Right on that cartilage.
Lizzie Rain over the last few moments has not really been able to get back into any sort of offensive rhythm. And Zarya now starting to make Lizzie pay even more.
Yes.
Referee right now doing a nice job checking on Lizzie for a moment here. And Tatum, I don't want to take away from the action in the ring, but how is Shiloh Bill's training coming along for Mr. NXT?
Shiloh is doing
Let's go,
amazing. A
Shiloh.
lot of people don't know this, but his entire life, he wanted to grow up to be a circus clown. He has been preparing for this his whole life. He is very ready.
You hear that,
He
Booker?
hit it right on the break.
Circus clown.
He hit it right on the break.
Booker has signed the petition, by the way. I have. For this matchup continuing, Lizzie going high risk.
Come on.
Lizzie Rain has turned things around in this matchup. We're being joined on commentary by the women's North American champion, Tatum Paxley. And off the top goes Lizzie, and she's starting to crank that amp up to speed.
Oh, nothing, man.
Oh, she just got unplugged by Zarya, and Tatum,
Come on,
do you
Lizzie.
feel for Zarya in any form or fashion? Because you've
Hey,
also had a
Tatum.
friend
Hey,
come
Tatum
between
Paxley.
you and a championship as Lizzie almost split in half.
Look, I've been a Zaruka fan, just like everybody else, but Zarya is coming for my title. So no,
Yeah,
I
that's
do
you.
not feel anything from her.
And like I think I already know
Good
the
answer.
answer. I think I already know
Good
the answer to this question. Not one part of you is worried about Zarya. Not worried that she could take you to the zone of destruction on any given night.
If I'm worried about anything, it's where her mental's right at, like where her mental is. She's going through so much, and I think she's trying to take all that out.
Well, she called Lizzie Rain's collateral damage a few weeks ago. Certainly has embraced a selfish side. The woman to my left, by the way, Booker, isn't selfish. Tatum Paxley wants everyone to compete, wants everyone to have a championship opportunity, no matter who you are, no matter where you're from. As Lizzie Rain had an opportunity a few weeks ago, and proving again here tonight why she could be the future on this
Here
brand.
comes Lizzie.
Forward back elbow.
Big shot right there. Can't you capitalize? Because I'm going to tell you right there, this win would be the biggest win for Lizzie Rain since she got here. She can pull it off.
Come on, Lizzie.
Will it be?
1, 2,
Yeah. Able to kick out.
Come on.
Another look at this Tatum. Perfect precision on that DDT was not enough though for Lizzie Rain, but I think we can all agree Zarya has been on a path of destruction over the last 2 months. Has really become a master of puppets of sort that Rain is trying to overcome here tonight. Tried to use the muscles, and Lizzie got out-muscled by Zarya.
Yes. I'll tell you something. Zarya, just like Tatum Paxley, she's coming into her own, man.
Whoa!
Here we go. Here we go.
Another here.
Tatum should know about friends and how they will stab you in the back in a heartbeat. A snake, you can trust a snake to bite you every time, man. And that's exactly what Zaria had to go through. Come on, man. Come on.
And a near fall. I know, Tatum, that was a lot to digest from Booker, but he said you do know a thing or two about being stabbed in the back.
Oh, I know so much about that, Booker. You said
What?
it
You share my life to people.
I mean, come on, Victor.
I'm trying to be a great streamer. I got 25K subscribers.
Oh, well, I think back to Booker, your point earlier. Zaria trying to send a direct message to Tatum Paxley, but Lizzie Ryan is starting to pour down now inside the Performance Center. Zaria hoisted up. Lizzie dropping Zaria center of the ring. Will it be enough?
1, 2.
Oh, Tatum, that was close. Whoa. Big kick from Lizzie. Tatum right now, she is focused on his action. A nice counter into the German suplex. Zaria back up with another spear, and we have certainly entered into the zone of destruction.
He's mine.
Range lights put out by Zaria.
Zaria.
And I just saw the positioning, the body language of our champion, Tatum Paxley, change as soon as we saw Zaria pick up that 1, 2, 3. As now Zaria staring all
Zaria
through
wins.
Tatum Paxley. And Lizzie Reigns did her best. Lizzie Reigns fought back, gave everything she had in this matchup, which was a lot to do with pride after what we saw last week with these two fighting throughout the locker room area. But in the end, it was Zaria taking Lizzie to that zone of destruction, hitting that massive F5 and sending a message to the champion, Tatum Paxley. Oh,
Hey, stop.
Huh?
If you want this so bad, you can have your title match next week.
Well, if this gets set in stone,
Zaria
the Women's
wins.
North American title will be defended live next week.
You two had one hell of a match last week.
Thank you. They tore the house down.
They did. Y'all should run it back again.
Well, yeah, hell nah. What y'all should do is join forces, man. Be a tag team. Go around here beating up the block like me and Miles used to do, and like we're gonna do right now again against Dark State.
That's right. Let's just for the night, T.
Miles,
I still got a title to defend.
don't remind me, bro.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck, gentlemen.
Put your finger where you said that. Yeah, maybe they're on something.
I got you. This tag team stuff, it's not easy. I know that's why it's all about communication. I should have told you about the OTM attack last week. That's my bad.
Speaking
All right,
of communication or lack thereof, how about we just forget about everything that happened last week?
Really?
Yes, really. I mean, clearly things didn't work out the way we wanted them to, but the cooling doesn't make excuses. So for now, I'm going to put the NXT Women's Championship on the back burner because we have other business to take care of. And tonight is about you two, so please do me the favor and finish what we started against OTM.
Yeah, we will. We have no other choice.
Exactly.
Let's go, Spears.
Big tag team match still to come on NXT. But from one tag team match to another, here comes Dark State. Oh, hey, look! What the hell? Booker, Butler, is that Saquon Sugars? Butler knows Cyrus was scheduled to face Gordon Heights. I don't even know if this match can even take place. Saquon Sugars strikes back. Mexican Lucha Libre promotion AAA will hold its largest annual event, Triple Mania, across 2 nights for the first time this September. Triple Mania 34 will take place on Friday, September the 11th at Luxor in Las Vegas, followed by Arena CDMX in Mexico City on Sunday, September 13th. Ticket pre-sale starts this Thursday. Tickets on sale Friday via WWE.com/TripleMania34. As for some other breaking news, our next premium live event was announced today. It'll be the first premium live event ever right here on the CW Network. It's a tradition like no other. It's NXT Great American Bash. Sunday, June 28th, and I just happen to be sitting next to somebody who is considered Mr. Great American Bash.
That is, baby. 5-1. 5-1. Overall. Oh, yeah.
I'm sure we're going to be hearing a lot about it week in and week out until that Sunday evening. But I did just receive some note here from the desk of Robert Stone. He's actually postponing the Miles Bourne, Tavion Ice, Dark State matchup after what we just witnessed over here, Booker, to your right. That being said, he's called some sort of audible because we're going to have another tag team encounter right now live on NXT.
Introducing first, Bronco Lucian Price, OTM.
This is actually a tag team matchup that was supposed to take place last week here on NXT. This was the attack where Sean Spears came out, steel chair in hand. Nico Vance, as you see, absolutely lost it on Sean Spears. That would lead them into the NXT Women's Championship match, where Izzy Dane was so close to pulling off the win, crowning herself champion, faced the Sean Spears before OTM came out here, ran some interference, got a little payback, and now they're looking for even more here tonight in this tag team matchup.
But there's pain, bringing it to light.
And their opponents, representing Bronco, Nico Vance, and Shawn.
Here we go! OTM, you obviously know they are not going to be in a good mood here tonight. The official in this matchup, Derek Sanders, looking around. He has not called for the bell. This one is obviously just
back up, big. Watch yourself.
OTM. Finally, Spears didn't even get in. Official calls for the bell. Why attack OTM last week if you're Sean Spears? Why even do
I don't know Sean Spears now.
OTM.
His mojo a little bit here lately. Maybe not thinking.
OTM.
Probably the GPS probably needs a little course correction. But here we go.
You're saying Sean Spears needs a little tune-up, so to
No
speak?
something. No something.
Right now, big back elbow from Bronco Nima. Bronco Nima, who
Come on, OTM.
his brother is here tonight in attendance. His younger brother, who we learned so much about just several weeks ago, is this little tag team continuity.
There it is right there. I mean, I love what Bronco Nima and Lucy Price is doing right there. These guys aren't complaining or anything like that. They're just going out here in the world and taking care of business. Straight up out the butt. Straight up out the butt, son.
Buckling the body of Spears. What sort of response are you looking for, though, out of
Come on,
Bronco
OTM.
and Lucy Price?
That's all about you. Don't get frustrated or anything like that. Don't take it personal or anything like that. Just go out there and like we say in the hood, get your lick back, son. Go get your lick back.
Izzy Dame on the outside. Nico Vance who's checked in, trying to fire back. But there's Price. Price answering back. A couple of body shots.
OTM.
Now, this is starting to turn into a little bit of a slugfest. And what is there to like about Nico Vance?
You know, this guy's, I think he's the X factor. This guy's just soaking in the knowledge, just taking it all in, waiting on his turn. Wait, something we've been talking about since day one, waiting on his opportunity, man.
That's a great word because truly has been the year of opportunity on this planet. When you break it down even more, you look at everything going going on here tonight. Tonight is also all about first-time matchups here on NXT. As a little bit of a struggle, and it appears that Nico Vance wins this battle here for at least the moment. But again, this matchup was supposed to take place next hour. This originally was supposed to be Dark State Heights born. Saquon Sugar coming out of nowhere, and it looked like he had a little extra with
The Sugar Man. The Sugar Man. I mean, we're gonna talk about the Sugar Man, but I'm gonna tell you right now, Nico Vance, even though his match started a little early, he's got a nice little sweat on him, a little lather, so it seems he's ready for this moment.
Well, Spears dropped right here in front of us.
Come on,
all business tonight, along with Rocco Neiman. And it seemed, Booker, you gained a little respect for OTM after the recent sit-down that I just talked about several weeks ago. And you learned a little bit more about this duo.
These guys, you look at them, from the outside, looking in, they're just a couple of guys that just want to beat up the man. They got a heart. There's something that's going to take this guy a long way, but you got to have that attitude at the same time. And I think the OTM have to have that one right now. The X Factor.
Well, the Culling certainly has that attitude. When we talk about that sit-down, Sean Spears saw it as a weakness. Which team leaves tonight victorious on NXT? I talk about that sign of weakness, that sit-down that OTM had. We learned about Bronco Neva's pass, Ocean Price's pass a little bit more. Spears called it weakness. Do you agree with Sean Spears that those in the locker room could see as a sign of weakness from OTM as Vance off the headlock into the cover, opposite the leg, and a kick out of the leg?
You know, it's hard for me to answer that question, but I'm telling you right now,
Let's
Nico
go.
Vance and Sean Spears are going to win tonight. They're going to be thinking that. They're going to be thinking this team is soft. So yeah, I can buy that.
You think about it a little bit deeper. We talked about Izzy Dane, who had an opportunity last week to crown herself the NXT Women's Champion. Could the winner of this be in line for a future tag team title opportunity?
I think so. I mean, Bronco Neva and Lisa Bright, like I said, they've been putting in the hard work. And of course, the GPS Sean Spears and Nico Vance have been talking about tag team for quite some time.
That tag team gold currently held by the Vanity Project. Jackson Drake, by the way, in action tonight, taking on Tate Wilder as a big backdrop. And finally, Bronco Neva going to be able to get back into this matchup. Spears opted not to make the tag to Nico Vance, and Spears going to pay the price, turning right around into a little snake eyes. Vance gets rocked to the outside.
Mistake by Sean Spears, because right now he's running on fumes now.
Big backbreaker. Spears right now just being laid out. Nemo looking to ride. And
Back up, big back up. Here we go.
Action almost falling right into our laps. And Spears, Izzy, of course, likes what she sees, because there's what we talked about, needing the GPS.
I tell you, right now, Bronco Neva is in a lot of pain. Sean Spears living up to the billing of GPS because he directed traffic right there like nobody can other than Sean Spears. And right now, here comes the X Factor. Nico Vance looking to bounce and bring the pain, man. Yes.
Nico Vance right now. Sean Spears have taken over this matchup.
Watch out.
All thanks to Booker Powers, the human GPS that his coordinates set on victory tonight. And whoa! Wasn't a lot on that kick out from Bronco Neva, as you see Izzy Dane looking on. And, you know, it was Izzy who did say earlier she wants to put what happened last week.
It's all about the color, stepping up to that next level. And there's no better director, no better legitimizer than Izzy Dane, man.
Izzy so close to finally putting gold once again around her waist. Gold back in the culling. Sean Spears has been a champion in the past. As you mentioned, we'd love to bring tag team titles to the culling. And Spears right now talking to Lucian Price.
Fight back.
Maybe talking just a little bit too much. The Culling OTM continuing this back and forth battle. Both teams obviously won tag team gold on the topic of championships. Again, both we got two on the line tonight. The Speed Championship, and then in our main event, the NXT title to be defended. Cam, Tony, one-on-one.
Can't wait, man. Can't wait for that main event tonight. You're gonna find out a whole lot about Tony D.
There you see Roman Reigns talking to Noam Dar. Cody repeating his Lexus King is back in the action here.
Speed man.
Alexa off.
Tag was made. Lucian Price is
Alexa
illegal.
off.
It's spine on steel. Spears gets dropped.
Yes. Price is feeling it right now, big.
It really is. OTM just wants it more. OTM wants to give those close in their life more.
OTM.
They're fighting for others than just themselves. And how about that? Textbook tag team.
That was unique, very innovative from the big man. And right now, chomping at the bit to get a big win here tonight.
And Brooke, as we're getting the deep waters of this matchup,
Go.
Price just tossing another human being. How much growth have you seen in the duo of OTM?
Like I say, it's about keeping your head down, Nick. I mean, talking about going into that self-interrogation mode. Here we go. Answer those tough questions. Can we be the NXT Tag Team Champions?
I thought Nico Vance was out. Somehow he kicked out. It looks like Sean Spears almost apologizing because he was a half second almost too late. But Nico continuing this for his team. And Vance from behind. And again, the numbers advantage. Bronco just got caught. And Nico charging in and just decleated Lucian Price.
This could be it, Bigum. I'm feeling something right here about to happen. Here we go.
And this could be a huge win for the Culling. Spears into the cover.
Oh!
Here's credit to Lucian Price. Look, I'm not one to stir the pot. It didn't seem like the rest of the Culling was in on last week. To be fair, it seemed like that tag team match, Nico and Izzy were cut off guard, but they're all on the same page here tonight. And this would be a statement win for the Culling, but Nico just got dropped. Sean Spears, though, is the legal superstar, and he just got planked.
What goes up does come down. Oh, baby. Rockabye. Rockabye, baby.
Paying their dues are the Culling here tonight. Here are your winners. OTM.
OTM.
Statement, big. Statement.
Statement indeed. OTM victorious. Let's go back to some of the action of the matchup. This was what I thought was going to be a miscommunication. Nico paid the price, but Lucian Price showing such a growth, as you mentioned, along with Bronco Nima, not getting distracted, putting it all together, staying focused, picking up what you call a statement victory here tonight. And I want to take it a step further. Are we witnessing a spiral within the Culling while seeing Nima and Price starting to get out of the mud?
Cool, EK, what's up, man?
How you feeling, man? You ready?
Ooh, I'm ready to go.
Hey, man, that's good. That's good. Look, tonight's gonna be another chance for you to show out. Pick your moments. Fight smart, not fast. You feel me?
Yeah, I appreciate it, EK. But you've seen this roster. I've got to do whatever I can to stand out. I have to take my chances.
Yeah, dog, I understand that, but I'm not going to hold you because you're my boy. You need to slow down a little bit, just a little bit.
Hey, EK. You damn right about Tay. That boy reckless.
Look, I don't need all these whack Cam Hendricks spots before tonight.
Hey, so I understand the hate, Tay. Chill out. I understand. Me and you started NXT at the exact same time. I already beat not one, but two champions in my first match. And I'm in the main for the title tonight. You still winless chasing that first dub.
Yeah. All that's about to change. I'm getting ready to go out against Jackson Drake.
Yes, sir.
In the business.
Good luck. Hey, EK. Big night for you too, huh?
What are you talking?
You get to tell your grandkids you was in the building same night Cam Hendricks won his first NXT championship.
Man, I hope Tony D whoops your ass tonight, bro.
NXT Championship be defended in our main event. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, weighing in at 188 pounds, representing the Vanity Project, Jackson Trey. Well, looks like the party gonna get started for Vanity Project here tonight on NXT. There's been a lot of good times for Vanity Project as of late. Obviously, we talked about this moments ago, the reigning NXT Tag Team Champions, Baylor and Smokes, and Jackson Drake all smile since he finally met Miss Lockwood. Thanks, by the way, to Shiloh. First, Gilbert Arizona weighing in at 230 pounds. James Wilder. Get your tickets now for 3 exciting NXT live events this June. NXT comes to Appalachian Wireless Arena, Pikeville, Kentucky, June 18th. Corbin Arena in Corbin, Kentucky, June 19th. And Old National Events Plaza in Evansville, Indiana, June 20th. Tickets are on sale now. Visit Ticketmaster.com for tickets. You don't want to miss NXT Live when it comes to a city near you, because you need to expect the unexpected. And when you think about Tate Wilder, he takes something called unnecessary risks. So what should his strategy be here tonight against Jackson?
He's slow down, they keep that excitement in check, because I'm telling you right now, someone like Jackson Drake will exploit all of that if you give him a chance. This young kid, he's good. He made my May 5 last week.
I was about to say, he's the only male superstar to be in your fabulous
Tell you
5.
something, they tell you something like that. This kid's got a hell of a upside.
Montana.
Reminds me of a young Randy Orton with the body shape of brain. This kid's got a hell of a future ahead of him.
Let's not just talk about the man in the ring, but the 3 individuals on the inside. Do you truly believe the sky is the limit for the Vanity Project in its entirety?
Lockwood, I had a word earlier tonight. Legitimizer. That's Lockwood right there. She definitely makes that team the Vanity Project complete. To say
Well, you talk about this match as we start to break it down as
oh yes,
feeling out process between these two, and there you see.
I mean, I don't like this side. I really like this side. The kid, he's arrogant. I mean, he knows he looks stupid.
Oh! Let's say Wilder trying to answer back in here. Cam Hendricks moments ago called Tate reckless. Do you agree with that?
Yes, I do. I mean, in so many ways. I mean, in the ring as well as in the locker room. And I'll tell you, Vic, if you can't make it in the locker room, you have no chance at making it in the ring. That's just my advice to this kid.
Well, if you've seen his socials, you know that Tate Wilder loves to show off his thrill-seeking ways. The true definition of an adrenaline junkie. It's fired up tonight on NXT. Jones walking out with the goal.
Oh, get on.
Izzy kicked out of the back fist. Back 12, back fist, didn't miss.
1, 2, 3, 4.
If you want to come get it, I have a opportunity to get it problematic.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome one half of the Triple X tag and the NXT Women's Champion, Lola. Lola Vice here tonight for this Saturday show be in Mexico City, part of AAA and a 6-woman tag team matchup.
Hola, NXT.
Hola.
Last week I did exactly what I said I was gonna do, and I knocked out Izzy Day.
Hola, mean, Brian.
Y
Hola,
entonces
hi.
I went to Noche de lo Grande and proved once again that whether it's AAA or NXT, Lola Vice is a complete package.
That's right. Lola.
I stood in this ring and told you all
Definitely
that
come
I
in
was
the main roster.
undeniable. And no matter the match, the challenger, the doubters, I continue to prove everyone wrong. I do. But don't get it twisted. I didn't win this title out of luck. I won this title because for the past 4 years, I went to sleep every single night envisioning my name, Lola Vice, on these side plates. And I told myself I would do anything in my power to make it here. I don't do easy nights. I don't do excuses. I don't make them for myself, and I sure as hell will not accept them from anyone here. So, la pregunta grande, the big question, who's next?
Who's next?
Because it seems like every corner I turn, someone's eyeing my championship.
That's right.
Y a mí me encanta.
Me
I
encanta.
love it. Because this NXT Women's Championship deserves women who are ready to step up to it.
Yep.
But whoever steps up is going to leave the same way. Embarrassed and knocked out.
Yeah.
So,
And when I see Pete, I know that other line.
Hola, Lola. Hola. Hi. Be over here. Does this mean it's finally time you're going to give me a chance at the NXT Women's Championship? Because let's face it, I've made it impossible for you to deny me any longer. You keep calling yourself undeniable, and I get it. I totally get why. You went to AAA. You made a name for yourself outside of NXT. You came back with momentum, and bam, you became NXT Women's Champion.
That's right.
But here's what bothers me. Our stories aren't that different, honestly. When Lola Vice goes somewhere else to build her stock, a star is born. When Kalani Jordan does it, the rules change. Right, guys? The rules change when it's me, huh? Because I went to TNA and became Knockouts champion to prove myself. I wanted to show everyone that I have what it takes and I can represent NXT anywhere and against anyone. But instead of getting praised, I got questions. The same people who applauded your success couldn't wait to criticize mine. And that's the reason why I got kicked out of the locker room, remember? I've seen women come and go. I've seen opportunities be handed out. I've seen championship matches without my name ever even entering the conversation. So I am done asking and I'm demanding. Besides, what else do I even have to do? I've already tapped you out. I've already beat Ren twice. I've already beat Kendall. All I need is one chance.
Kalani, you were TNA champion, but if you blinked, you missed it. Meanwhile, this month is my 1-year anniversary with Triple A.
No.
Hold on. Women's Championship. I mean, the difference is I'm not going to stand here and tell everybody why I deserve it, because I've already proven it. Did you guys forget how I won the Iron Survivor?
Yeah.
Because I did it. I walked into the toughest match of my career, and I pinned both of you. I pinned you, Kalani, and I pinned you, Lola. Oh, and Mama, don't forget we have unfinished business. So if anyone's up next, it's me.
That's right.
But before I worry about that title, I have a written receipt for you, Kalani, because what you did to my best friend last week. Hold on, let me stop you right there. What you did to your best friend. All I need is one chance, one shot, one opportunity that I've never had, and I'll become the new NXT Women's Champion.
No.
But you, Kendall, you can't win the big one. And you've shown it multiple times.
Ay, Dios mío, me están aburriendo. I've heard this before and I do not want to hear it again. So this is what we're going to do. Next week, you two will face each other in a #1 contender match for my title. And the winner will face me at the Great American Bash.
That's a hell of an idea. Oh! Booker, that back fist was inadvertent.
It was hot.
Tensions at an all-time high in our women's division. What's our general manager going to do?
Damn, hit the wrong person.
Time for tonight's NXT Spotlight, presented by Progressive.
Damn, hit the wrong person.
Next week, Shiloh Hill and Tristan Angels will compete in the first ever Mr. NXT pageant. These two superstars will compete in the following categories: attire, talent, public speaking. Watch as Shiloh and Tristan strut their stuff, showcasing their best outfits, unique skills, and dazzling personalities, all for the right and privilege to be called Mr. NXT. Best of all, you, the WWE Universe, will help decide our winner, along with 3 very special guest judges. Tune in and find out who will be crowned Mr. NXT.
Come on, Shiloh.
Speaking of, do you think any of that was like too over the top?
Over the top? No, this is a pageant. Absolutely not.
That's true. Yeah, I didn't expect fashion to be so easy. You literally just get dressed and then you're doing it.
Look, I know for sure you were going to win Mr. NXT. I don't know if I'm going to be around to see it. I have my title match with Zarya next week, and I don't know.
Maybe you could talk to Stone and figure out when in the show your match is.
Oh, good idea.
Speaking of, I got some raccoon business I got to attend to. Okay. They made friends with the cats, the whole thing, but hey, I'll catch you later. Good luck with it.
Okay, bye. Mr. Stone?
I'm champion! I'm not rich! Get out of here! What are you doing? Get out of here! Are you alright? Help! Help!
Hey, sorry, are you okay? Come on, are you okay? Hey, don't look at me, all right? A lot going on in the back, but right now we got to get set for our first title match of the night. Romeo versus King for the Speed Championship. It's live. It's next on NXT. Saturday night's main event returns at Madison Square Garden in New York City, July 18th. Saturday night's main event tickets for Saturday night's main event are on sale now via Ticketmaster.
Mason, let me guess. You're here to tell me that you're going to get involved in my title match tonight.
I'm not here to make any promises because we both know it should be my title match and not Cam's.
Yeah, I'll take that as a yes. Let me tell you something. There is a long line of guys gunning for my title, and I'm going to take them out one by one.
Yeah, you're a great champion. I'd expect no less, and you're going to beat all of them except one.
Oh, and let me take a wild guess who that is.
Let me give you a hint. He's big, he's bad.
Oh, wait a second, guys. Look, I heard everything you're talking about. Let me just say I am not having the greatest night tonight, but Tony, you're probably going to want to hear this. Mason, you want to get in title contention, right? Well, next week, you're going to have the opportunity. It's you and Naraku, one-on-one.
Look, Mason, you beat Naraku, you cut the line all the way to the front.
Just a reminder, do not get involved in the title match tonight.
Sure thing, Stone.
NXT Championship will be defended in our main event, but Booker, this was moments ago, and you can't even tell me that was on purpose. That was inadvertent.
Come on, Vic. That's a dick.
All because of Kalani Jordan. But there is a lot to talk about when it comes to that NXT Women's Championship. And we're set for the first championship match of the night. And will this man be champion? Will he be speed champion? When NXT hits the road this weekend, you can see the excitement live. Davenport on Friday, Citrus Springs on Saturday, NXT throughout Florida this weekend. As I've said before, you do not want to miss NXT when it comes to a city near you. Tickets for those two events this Friday and Saturday on sale now. But we got to focus in on the Speed Championship, because this could be a breakout moment for Romeo. Can the champion keep pace with the challenger? Can the champion keep up with the challenger's speed? No pun intended in this matchup.
Who did Lexus King win the championship? How did he win it? Who's he facing? He was facing E.K. Prosper, right? One of the fastest kids in this company right now. And you agree with me on that, right? Right?
I'm not
arguing. My thing is, Lexus King doesn't have to be faster. He just has to know exactly when to pick his spot. We're talking about the fastest man alive.
Well, let's get set for the championship clash. Here's Mike Rome.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the WWE Speed Championship with a 5-minute time limit.
Yeah.
Introducing the challenger from Madrid, Spain, weighing in at 205 pounds, Romeo Moreno. And his opponent, representing Birthright, weighing in at 225 pounds, he is the WWE Speed Champion, Lexus King!
And you know the shape Lexus King is in for this matchup tonight. I mean, he's carved out of granite, man.
That's one way to say it. 5 minutes will be on the clock instead of 3. Obviously, this for the Speed Championship. And as you can hear, the NXT Universe firmly in the corner of the challenger. He's here in this championship match after beating SmackDown's Nathan Frazier. How could that upset help launch the Spaniard's career?
Oh, wait a minute. I'll talk about that in a minute. Let me tell you something.
Light him up.
Let me tell you something. This kid got a lot of potential. But goes out there and winning that matchup. Definitely let this kid know that he can realize that potential.
Romeo.
Get into it tonight, though, bitch.
I was almost able to do it inside in 20 seconds. Nice drop kick from Romeo. It's also nice for Romeo to have no MDAR on the outside, to have him ringside here to help combat the birthright.
Can you agree that Lex Steve is in the best shape that we've seen him in?
Yeah, I will agree with that, but right now it's not really mattering because he's getting ping-ponged around into the cover and another near fall, and King almost lost his title within 40 seconds.
So we got 5 minutes in this matchup right now. Baby, Lex Steve right there just buying his time. Let this kid use up a lot of energy early on the outset of this match.
Romeo.
About 60 seconds off the clock here in this championship matchup. King right now charged and got caught. Nice back elbow, and Romeo. Moreno. Oh!
You see that? You see that? Oh, baby. Checkmate. Checkmate. Here we go. Here we go. Look at me. Look at me on that.
Into the cover. It's going to be enough to retain.
Right there. Let's see what quick it was.
He certainly has become full of himself as Kings. As third time, not the charm. There's another 30 seconds off the clock. And we're 3.5 minutes in this match.
Oh! The kick right there. You're back.
I have to credit Lexus King, though, bro. I have to credit this man.
Go ahead.
Talk about speed. He had the fastest loss in speed history, and has turned that around and becoming champion.
Romeo.
What second in the next? Bam! Just like that. You got a kid.
I'm also sure Lexus King is upset he's not involved in the King of the Ring tournament, which began yesterday on Monday Night Raw over Heavy. Advancing Io Sky.
He's already a king. He's the king of the ring.
He's not a famous king. He's not a king. He's a speed champion, and now trying to get a single leg grab locked in. And wasn't able to keep Romeo down, able to keep
Romeo.
And Moreno right back in and just got kicked in his own right, and his body buckled.
Yeah, that's something about this here. He's definitely innovative. He's crafty. He's crafty to see the body language of that.
I saw the body language, I saw the precision, I saw the core strength, and I see now an opening where he can become speed champion. He still has 2 minutes, 15 seconds left in this match. Texas King with a kick. King now hoists it up. King drop. Is it going to be enough to crown a new speed champion? No.
This kid beating Nathan Frazier. I don't think so, bitch. I think this kid is actually pretty damn good. Like I say, having potential is one thing. Living up to it is something totally different.
Brings a Saturn locked in and elbow after elbow into the ribs. And King is looking, he can see the clock. Can he survive from minute 43 shifts weight kick out? Again, this is the first of the 2 championship matches, the NXT title on the line in our main event. Because there's only 90 seconds left for Romeo to fly! And he wipes out Birthright. Stacks, Connors, and now turning his attention to Lexus King. King going back in, 1 minute and 20 seconds left. Springboard, no, did not get caught.
Oh, baby.
King
he's not straight. Oh, he's not a tap. He's not a tap, bitch.
Locked in, and Lexus King trying to get Romeo to tap out. Relentless right now. NXT Universe trying to rally the challenger. We're inside of 60 seconds in this matchup. Romeo inside critical. Wow. That's how he was able to catch Frazier a week ago under 50 seconds right now. It's caught again, answers back right across the bridge of the nose. There's only 45. Springboard moonsault doesn't land.
Good night. Oh, good night.
25 seconds.
Rockabye.
Formation.
Yes.
King retains.
That's hungry. Oh, that's great.
Here's your winner, and still the WWE Speed Champion, Lexus King.
Some would say Lexus King is as fast as molasses in January.
Lexus Lightning King.
Back to the matchup. Romeo is rocking and rolling until King crowned Romeo. 35 seconds. Hit that patented coordination. And yes, Lexus King able to retain. I wouldn't say it was in the quickest fashion, but he got the job done. Can only imagine the championship celebration. Sure will be one thing for a king.
Oh, finally, look who came to talk.
Jada, I didn't realize that calling you soft would hurt your feelings so much.
It didn't. I mean, I beat your student fair and square, didn't I?
You barely beat Layla. I mean, if she had a couple more training sessions at the dungeon, she would have beaten you easily. Honestly, your performance was less than mediocre.
Mediocre. Natty, I really do not have the time for any of this right now, so we can go to the ring, we can go outside. You let me know.
I would suggest that, Jada. You know what? I don't buy any of your act. Okay, I'm not afraid of you. I see right through all of it. And Jada, I have been through everything that one could possibly go through here, and I'm not afraid of you. So you can walk around here and you can try to intimidate everyone else, but I see right through all of it. And I know that you're scared because you know that I know that you're soft.
If someone said that to me, I would literally cry.
Girls are ruthless to each other. Let's go. Girls are mean.
Ruthless. She got what she deserved.
Yeah, maybe she shouldn't dish out what she can't take.
Cleanse like hey, he's like this.
I was pulling.
Bro, he not gonna listen. He not smart. Bro, he got 4 stitches and still went out there. He got a death wish.
Dude, watch your mouth. I'm not gonna run this back anytime you want.
But stay down before you end up with your jaw wired shut.
Hold on. Kim, you talking crazy right now. Tate might be reckless, but he got the right idea. Somebody need to humble you.
Yeah, you think that's gonna be you?
Just might be.
Yeah, keep acting stupid and watch what happens, bro.
You know what's happening. I mean, I hate that we're both here right now. Maybe Kalani's right. Maybe she's the reason this is happening to us.
That's not what's happening. And the fact that you're worried about it is what I wanted to avoid. I can't keep getting in the way.
You're not.
You say that, Ice. But I don't want you to end up resenting me if things continue like this. I need to focus on the recovery, and you need to focus on what matters the most. That's beating Kalani, getting another title shot. Without me in your corner.
No, but I want you there.
And I appreciate that. I really do. But you need to face Kalani on your own.
Well, this match was supposed to take place last hour. Well, as we saw, Sugar struck back against Dark State. Cutler James not out here after that attack, and as Osiris, Dion Lennox set for tag team action.
Oh boy! No good, baby! You got to find out! Come on! Ah! And their opponents, the team of Tavion Heights, and the NXT North American Champion, Miles Moore!
You know, but take a look at Bourne, take a look at Tavion. Are you worried this duo is going to have issues from everything? Well, from their past? Think about the NQCC.
Since then, Miles Bourne has gone on to Captain Cole's pick.
We'll talk about that a little bit more as you see Dark State focused in on this matchup. Feel bad for the official Gary Wilson. Trying to separate these two teams as this matchup is presented.
Yeah, too.
Tag team action here on NXT.
That's what he's doing his job.
I feel bad. He's stuck between these four. You know, how angry though would you be if you were Tavion Heights, Booker, if you were Miles Bourne for the attack that took place at the hands of Dark State, unprovoked, out of nowhere, and then you're just left laying because you're in the wrong place.
Look, my mama told me you big enough to pass a lick, you big enough to take one. So just take your business. Take it. You got it right here. Take care of business.
Hanging on for a second, the North American champion. Can we agree, though, that when it comes to Tavion, and when it comes to Miles, that these two are, well, they're different than when they were teaming in the NQCC. They both grown, they both matured as superstars.
They all had something I talk about all the time. The checks, the championship. They will make you different. Right now, Miles Bourne, he's got the taste of it, man. Hey, trust me, he wants more.
He certainly does. Tavion Heights, too. Would love to have a taste of gold, have a championship around his waist. And you've seen these two talk with each other. We've seen them sitting with each other in the back before the show.
You see that miscommunication right there? Tells me that these guys are not in sync here tonight.
Well, let me ask you this then. It may not be personal, but do you believe there's any sort of professional jealousy from Heights towards Bourne? As Heights almost caught off guard.
And you see you partner somebody who, like I say, a stablemate, go out there and become champion. And you're asking the question, why not me? Why not me? And the thing is, hey, you gotta understand Tavion Heights has had something we've been talking about, opportunity many times.
Let's just remind everyone, Miles Bourne left the NQCC and earned the right to leave the NQCC. Yes, he did go on to win the North American Championship as
there it is again.
A little bit of
miscommunication.
Tag was made. The analytics is legal. Big drop kick. And not only did he win the North American Championship, he's had those marquee moments of victory at Stand and Deliver. Everything that Tavion Heights wants. And now it seems, though, that they're on the same page, as here comes Osiris, who made the tag. Osiris is now legal, and he's changing the game.
Osiris right now coming in at 300. 6'6" tall. He's a monster of a man right now. Miles Bourne trying to come. Oh my God.
I think Dark State might be a little extra fired up after what happened earlier. Saquon Sugars attacking Cutler James. Should Dark State be worried, by the way? Saquon's just running around.
Tell you something.
Whoa!
Saquon Sugars, you know, the guy, he's a little unhinged, and he could be a thorn in the side of Dark State. You know, here, whoa.
Things starting to break down right now on the outside. All four superstars. I believe Miles Bourne is legal for his team. Medina got tossed by Heights. Look who's fired up now. Bourne. Miles Bourne getting back in as well. Heights for a moment was able to turn things around for his team. Miles couldn't get over there to make a tag, but it does appear that Osiris is changing things right now. And I don't know, Osiris, I told you they were fired up, look. I told you all four of these men were angry. Dark State, what happened with Saquon Sugars, down into the cover, leg in the near fall. Tavion and Miles fired up after what happened to them at the hands of Dark State. But from your point of view, did Dark State make the right move in removing Saquon Sugars?
Get rid of Saquon Sugars, man. That could have been a huge mistake. I was looking at the Deion Lennox talking about, you know, everybody's college action. And the one ingredient that they're missing is that street knowledge. And that's something that Saquon Sugars brought to the table right there. That could be the missing ingredient as well. Oh, yes.
Lennox taking off his feet from that fireman's carry. Heights looking up at Osiris, getting right back into it. And Heights seems to have added a little bit of a question, a little bit of pain, so to speak. And I don't think it's just because of Miles Bourne here in this matchup. I think it's back to what you talked about, opportunities. He came back, and remember, he made an impact. He tried to seize an opportunity with Tony D'Angelo. Came up short.
I can tell you what it is, man. I mean, I've been in that position before. He's frustrated. He definitely knows he's got the tools. He has all the ability. He has all the ability to be great, but is that something that's missing, man? What is it?
Shoulders down again, and another near fall. Lennox back up and hold. What a foot to the face.
Baby.
And now Osiris just mowing Heights down.
Dark State is looking great tonight.
Fear once again the feeling in the locker room here in NXT. You just never know when the trio of Dark State is going to strike. You may be looking around though. There are not three members of Dark State out here now because Cutler James was attacked by Saquon Sugars earlier when this matchup was supposed to happen. I would say about an hour ago. And Cutler James, nowhere to be found. Don't know an update, but what we do know, Dark State's aim. Dark State is here. Dark State took out your guy, Jasper Troy.
Yeah, right there, Dark State. They're back and they're going back to their motto. Nobody's safe. Nobody's safe, Vic. Just like that right there. Wow.
What a backbreaker to the North American champion. And you want to talk about putting gold back around your waist, bringing gold back to Dark State. You beat a champion, you get championship opportunities. Look at our main event, Kim Hendricks. First match by NXT, didn't beat just one, beat two champions. He finds himself in the main event. Big Vader splash out of that corner, and it seems there's a bullseye on the back of Thorne here now tonight on NXT.
So the Deion Lennox back in that perhaps rightful place that he thought always was his, and that's quarterbacking this thing with Dark State. And I'm going to say, they're looking damn good. They got tag team championship potential.
Born again getting that right shoulder up. Do you think Dark State is more dangerous now than before?
That's a tough question. That really is. Like I say, Saquon Sugar's going to be the glue that kept this thing together.
Which team's walking out with a win? Deion Lennox off that backbreaker into the cover and almost able to pin the North American champion. It's been a busy night for Dark State. This matchup was supposed to take place earlier tonight. Sugars attacked Cutler James. Cutler James not out here with Dark State. Dark State has taken that out on anyone in their path, including Jasper Troy earlier tonight. And right now, in this moment, it's Miles Bourne. And Deion Lennox is in the ring right now. I want to throw this to you, Booker. which member of Dark State now has more pressure on them with the subtraction of Saquon Sugars?
Come on, without any shadow of a doubt, because I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you, I don't know this for sure, but I'm just speculating that Deion Lennox made the call. Deion Lennox made the call. He's got more pressure on him than ever before right now.
He certainly is quarterback in Dark State. Heights on the outside, trying to get behind Miles Bourne any way he can. Miles Bourne has taken a lot of punishment in this match.
I don't like the champion tagging, going out there and putting himself in a position where something can actually happen. Why can't actually go out there and defend my singles championship? This is a big moment for Miles Bourne here tonight, man.
To be fair, Bourne did say, I am the North American champion to Heights earlier tonight, but he is in this battle with Heights, and these are two men, two partners in the past who have reunited a little bit here in NXT, and Heights right now on the outside, you can see right now the desperate desire to tag back in.
Can't tell me, I know these kids got the same, AKCC and all that. You can't tell me that Davion Heights to stop with that championship, the same championship. You can't tell me he doesn't want that to go over.
Deion Lennox wants that goal. I think anybody would want that championship.
Exactly my point.
Take a look at the North American champions in the past. I will say this though, Miles Bourne has always been there for Heights, even dating back to last year when Heights wanted to get out of MQCC. And Bourne so close, yet so far away. Tag was made. Osiris is legal. Bourne doesn't realize it, and he's going to realize it now.
You see that right there?
Osiris! Second away.
Davion Heights really got to make a save or something like that. A save is smart, but he just watched it go down.
Is there a new little hop in their step if they found that killer instinct?
I think so. I mean, they got the monitor back. Nobody's safe. Nobody's safe. I mean, in the back, especially out in the parking lot. Watch your back, son. Watch your back.
NXT members right now trying to rally behind Miles. Bourne so close. Lennox kicking Heights ball. Bourne with a backdrop. Reaches out and a tag made. And in comes the Olympian. Right for Heights. And we saw Heights earlier just toss Deion Lennox. And Heights has come in with purpose. A man on a mission.
And I like that. Look at that big belly-to-belly suplex. And there goes the trap, man. He's ready. Here we go.
Osiris rocked back for a moment. You talk about Osiris' size. Look at the power of Heights.
Plus power squat right there. Wow.
Can he hoist up again? Just tossed Osiris?
With that Olympic pedigree right there coming into play, Vic.
Unreal strength. Oh! Lennox holding on for the last moment, just saved Osiris.
That was smart. That was so smart there by Deion Lennox to
tag.
Stop the momentum of Osiris going over the top.
Bourne got dropped, and again, it comes back to what you said. Who's leading the charge now for Dark State? It's the man perched up high.
Let it tear! Let it tear!
Into the cover goes Lennox. And Dark State wins tonight.
Here are your winners, Dark State!
There is a new energy and a new feel with Dark State. They get him in the end for Tavion Heights. It was originally supposed to be Osiris and Cutler James because of Saquon Sugars became Deion Lennox and Osiris. However you want to add it up. NXT may be in trouble once again. As Saquon looking on, and he's looking at Dark State in the ring. Tavion, I don't know if he's upset with the team or upset with himself, but it's Dark State reestablishing dominance once again in NXT. Well, when we talk about
Shadow Hill.
Of the very first
Shadow,
Mr.
let's go.
NXT. History will be made. Find out next week live
Shadow,
here
bye.
on NXT. But it is main event time tonight for the NXT Championship. Can this man shock the world? Can he indeed prove that it is showtime on NXT?
the last match on. Main event time.
Big fight feel in our main event.
Tony D'Angelo, the title line at Tim Hendricks.
We heard Cam Hendricks earlier talking about beating 2 champions in his first match. It was a few weeks ago. Tony's team lost, yes, we know. Does that fuel Tony D'Angelo tonight for everything that Cam Hendricks has been spewing over the last
We should. We should. I mean, right now, he has in front of him the Heisman, the man who feels he's already beat 2 champions in his debut. Of course, he should feel some kind of way, and he should know that he has to know he needs to make a statement here tonight with Cam Hendricks.
Cam do it when the championship is on the line. D'Angelo fully focused on the task at hand. It's our main event, and this is Mike Rome. The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the NXT Championship. Introducing the challenger from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 257 pounds, Cam Hendricks. And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 253 pounds, he is the NXT champion, Tony D'Angelo. Do you even know what the Heisman pose is?
That's it. That's it. That's his Heisman pose.
Oh, his Heisman pose. Yeah.
Not like Deion Sanders or anything like that. Or Tim Tebow.
Cam Hendricks.
Cam Hendricks.
Charles Woodson, you want to keep running through this? I'll send you a Google photo of what the Heisman pose is. As we are ready for the NXT Championship to be defended here, Tony D'Angelo, Cam Hendricks. And it was Tony. Oh! Showtime kick!
That is! That is!
The cover. Oh my! He was a half second away.
Don't wait till
Holy
you got
cow!
this. Don't wait till you time. You got this.
Coming right back in. Big neck breaker right now. Tony D'Angelo's in trouble. Cam into another pin. And another near fall.
Got a hard cover right there. That could be. He's got a hard cover there. Hook the leg.
Cam going right back in right now. And there's Tony D'Angelo hasn't got out of the gates. DDT. Tony's got to be out. And another. I mean, how much more?
To the step.
Tony D'Angelo take them.
To the step that DDT a little tighter. This match could be over, Vic.
It's time to look at tonight's NXT recap.
Wow.
Presented by Progressive. I'm a little bit stunned right now because Cam Hendricks has come out of the gates hot. This is what you thought would happen. Cam Hendricks has came here to make an impression, make a statement, become the NXT champion. And Tony D'Angelo right now is getting beaten pillar to post.
Cam knows. He can just. Oh.
Come on, Tony.
Battle tested. He's battled the unknown before. Cam Hendricks still is certainly the unknown. Look for the choke slam. Countered by Hendricks. He'll land on his feet, and he's going to reset his kick. That being battle tested is live. Tony D'Angelo is the first ever Grand Slam champion in this brand's history. I do not want to overlook the fact that the man we saw just moments ago, Noraku, sitting over the NXT title, keeping an eye on Tony D'Angelo, keeping an eye on the NXT title, because he said it himself. He came here to face the best. The best is Tony D'Angelo. He is the man on this brand.
Come on,
he
Tony.
is the champion.
He's at the front of the line. He knows if Cam Hendricks to win out here tonight, he's going to be.
10 more minutes.
What do you think he's sitting over there? So intensely staring at this match right now.
He's staying fully focused on everything going on, and it seems that early on, Tony D'Angelo was able to weather that storm. So I'll ask you this: if you were Tony, would you believe Noraku? Would you believe that Noraku is here to protect him? Protect that NXT title for that showdown?
Of course, I believe it. I mean, he's a man of honor, a man of pride.
Whoa! But I think Tony D'Angelo is awake. I think he's angry. I think he's PO'd. And I think right now he's looking to make an example out of the challenger with his championship hanging in the balance. Oh, Noraku already running interference. NXT Championship on the line.
Listen, no, not you, no matter what. What are you watching? Paranormal?
What?
Watching Paranormal? People?
Main event of NXT, wherever you're watching around the world, this is for the NXT Championship. How is Tony, though? We saw Mason earlier, right? We saw a little one-on-one interaction. We see this match. We see Cam Hendricks come out right out of the gates. Naraku over there sitting behind the NXT Championship. How is Tony handling this championship reign? Because he has had to keep his head on a swivel.
I like what Tony's doing. I mean, he's no nonsense. It's a no nonsense champion. He's not thinking about the fans or getting any fanfare or anything like that. He's thinking about creating history and making history. So we talk about first triple crown winner here in NXT. Grand Slam winner here in NXT. There's a whole lot more around the corner for this man, Tony D.
Tony D'Angelo's heard the naysayers for so long, why he fought to get back at this brand, something he holds near and dear, and now stepping through, looking for that STF submission locked in. Cam Hendricks, though, long way away. And I'm trying to look at that left knee because I can see Cam's eyes. Cam has a look in his eyes, almost that he's scared right now because he's got to get to that bottom rope.
Not only that, Cam took a bad steal in that knee actually.
Come on,
touched that
Tony.
little ropes. I don't know.
Let's go,
I don't know if
Tony.
he's damaged right there or not.
Oh, you're talking about earlier.
Yes.
That's something we're going to have to keep our eye on, something certainly right now maybe Tony D'Angelo realizes and recognizes is right now, coming right out here, spooning in front of us. And our head official here at NXT, Adrian Butler, is the official right now who's letting some things go. He's telling the guys get back into the ring because he wants to see a win.
Championship match, and right there, the referee's doing the right thing, having the wherewithal and understanding to give these people what they came to see.
They came to see his NXT title, the second one defended. Lexis King retained the Speed Championship earlier tonight, rolling through a big clothesline from the challenger to the champion into the cover, title on the line, and Tony able to kick out. Have you seen the growth on LFG? You're one of the coaches Sundays on A&E of Cam Hendricks.
Oh man, we're talking about a 180 this kid has made. I mean, we're talking about night and day for his camp, learning curve. In this business. Right now, he's still got a lot to learn. But it's got it's going to be this guy right there, Cam Hendricks.
Another cover and another near fall as the NXT title hangs in the balance on NXT. Cam Hendricks came out of the gates hot, hit a Showtime kick right under the jaw of Tony D'Angelo. For the first 60 seconds, we didn't even know if Tony D'Angelo was going to be able to get on his feet. There was Naraku who ran a little interference moments ago before the break, not allowing Cam Hendricks
to get
something through his mind.
Naraku should not be out here right now.
Naraku is doing what he said he was going to do and protect Tony D'Angelo. D'Angelo's around.
No bodyguard. He's nobody's bodyguard or anything like that.
He's not in the ring. He's not touching anybody. He's not going to get this.
So he does.
Boy, it was okay for Vanity Project to be out here earlier.
We're talking about old stuff. We're talking about this right now. We're talking about this. We're talking about Cam.
Challenger
Wait a minute. We're talking about Cam going for his first NXT championship. He shouldn't have any distractions out here, Vic.
Second time for Cam Hendricks. And look, Hendricks thinks he is better than everyone. I mean, just to be honest, thinks he's better than everyone. He certainly is full of himself, if you ask some. Here in the Performance Center. If this was 2K, his confidence would be 100. You'd be doing wild things for Cam Hendricks' confidence.
Let me tell you something. Cam Hendricks is a guy that I got a lot of faith in as being a major player in this business. And tonight can make this guy. This could be a major for him right now tonight, Nick.
Cam Hendricks has not stopped talking about his NXT debut where he was part of a team that beat 2 champions in his first match, but he's going to need a little bit more here against Tony D'Angelo.
Big shot.
And we've seen D'Angelo before enter this sort of mindset. And D'Angelo's starting to fire back. And if this breaks out into a hockey fight, I like the champion's chances.
You know, right now, I do like what Tony D is doing right now, but I don't want him to get overzealous or anything like that.
Whoa!
It's hard to scout somebody like Cam. We don't know a whole lot about it.
Tony D'Angelo has said Cam wants to be champion for all the wrong reasons. This is a brand he believes in. This is a brand he loves. This is a brand he wants to continue to represent as champion. And he will not let Cam Hendricks get his hands on the title.
Slide to the pie. Slide to the pie.
Looking back in, trying to lock it in. A little forget about it. Throwing it back. And it almost picks up the win for the near fall.
That right there just told me a whole lot about Cam being able to kick out of that big spot right there. Let me know this kid right here is still in the game.
Did you believe walking into tonight Cam Hendricks was ready for this spotlight, ready for this match?
Spotlight, you don't know if you're ready until you're ready. You understand what I'm saying? Right now, Cam Hendricks is making a play. Here we go. By any means necessary. By any means.
Just about what you said. Tried to cut corners for a championship. Great job on our official. Cam Hendricks, who's been close to the Evolve Championship on two Wednesday nights, is finding to be a little bit different of a ride here on Tuesdays. And another near fall for Tony D'Angelo.
Running around here, talking about megalodons running around here in NXT, man.
Let's talk about those sharks. What will need to happen in these deep waters? He's looking for dead to rights. Counter though by Hendricks.
There it is.
Second
There it is.
that Showtime kick. Following it right up, looking for a powerbomb. Sit down style into the cover for the title at the end. Somehow.
Come on, Cam. You gotta move, son. You gotta move.
Whoa, and this is what I'm talking about, these deep waters he's never been in. What is going to need to happen for the challenger to shut the world?
Cam Hendricks just gave me a look like he has run out of ideas. I don't like that look right there, Mick. I don't like it at all.
Well, I hope the Heisman isn't running out of ideas because he's going to have to strike a new pose that you're going to have to learn as he's firing back the rights and lefts. And this is that hockey fight I was talking about that favors Tony D'Angelo. But right now it's Cam Hendricks answering back. Here comes the champion, lighting up the challenger. Big headbutt. Followed up with the clothesline, doesn't connect. Cam does. Coming in with nice combination.
Double tap.
Picks up some speed. Yeah. Power bomb in his own right. Into the cover. And challenger this time. Just able to kick.
Got to find a little space right there, Cam Hendricks. I like that right there. Body language is telling me he's still in the game, Vic.
Well, he's still in the game, but for how much longer? This our main event tonight. Naraku on the far side of the ring still. He has said he's going to keep an eye on Tony D'Angelo. Keep an eye on the champion.
I don't like this right here, right now. Tony D is rolling out and looking to do something right there. Watch your back, son.
Oh, my word.
What is this all about?
Big Mason coming right over. No! The table didn't budge.
Wow.
But Cam Hendricks' body did. Right back in. And D'Angelo has Cam dead to rights.
He's like it.
D'Angelo's reign continues. So winner and still the NXT champion, Tony D'Angelo. A domino falls tonight. But man, Booker, if we've learned anything tonight, NXT is pure chaos. Cam Hendricks, incredibly cutting his due, brought his best tonight, was close to the championship on several occasions, showed a resiliency maybe some he had, but in this moment, trying to cut another corner. He's big, he's back, and he too, like Naraku, ran a little interference. That was the turning point. Cam Hendricks took a nasty ride, and then, as I said, Tony D had him dead to rights. It secures another victory and continues to be our NXT champion. Naraku, a man of his word, having the back of Tony, D'Angelo, and I don't know if you just heard what I did. We got some breaking news. This is now set in stone. Naraku, Mason, it will be #1 contender match. Next week, we will learn who will challenge the NXT champion. That man, Tony D'Angelo, as the great American Bash